Hey Jacksons, you're welcome back to the channel. Oh my god. It seems like since my voice got bad, every morning I wake up, I need to, do some voice warm up for it to clear back. But it is what it is. One way or the other, the bank has found his way into the finals of the game. That's what this is. Anyways, but let's start exploring how he has intentionally been trying to sabotage the Kanaga Junior and Tsatsi ship. Yes, indeed. Now, his diary session yesterday, this was what he said when it came to his conversation with Biggie about him and Tsatsi and then Kanaga Junior. He said that with the friend zone bombshell that was dropped on them by, I think it was Ebuka last week during the eviction show, that since then it's been weird between him and Tsatsi. And he knows that Kanaga Junior and her make each other happy and stuff, but he is like not trusting him because he feels Kanaga Junior is manipulative and only cares about the game. And that he started referencing how Marvin's speech told him a lot about Kanaga Junior, that Kanaga Junior betrayed Marvin by the nomination and stuff. And all I was asking myself, haven't you nominated people you said you care about? Haven't you nominated Tsatsi before? Haven't you nominated Nelissa? And probably, haven't you nominated Khosi? So what exactly are you saying? So, he was just referring to that and saying that Kanaga Junior is not genuine and that he's feeling guilty for, telling Tsatsi, for misleading Tsatsi and telling her to trust him. Literally, when I heard that, I was like, what the hell? And right now, for that particular statement, I am disappointed in Tsatsi. You get to the point of all people, it's the bank you be telling about deep things that you share between yourself and, Kanaga Junior, and even asking for advice. It's better even ask for advice from ipeleng. Why would he beat the bank? He just went on to say that he just found out that, of all people in the house right now, Kanaga Junior is that one person who puts the game first, and that no matter how real his connections are with people, that he puts the game above them. And he's trying to like make Kanaga Junior look like a terrible person. But I mean, Kanaga Junior made this statement. He has been saying it to Tsatsi, to the person he cares about, that let them focus on the game and then they'll build something good outside of the house. After all, he's not here for ship. He just wants to build a good connection, meet amazing people, and then build himself in terms of where he has flaws when it comes to relationships, and then they'll build it from there. So why is Tabang saying all these things? Tabang just ended that conversation by saying that, someone like him cannot live like that, putting the game above the true connections he has built. He cannot sleep well. I'm like, excuse me, can we start opening your dirty linen? Okay, let's start from this fact. From the day you started getting so close and having more conversations with Tati, a lot of people kept saying you wanted to destroy what Kanaga Junior and Tati has. True or false? From the day you started getting close with Khosi, even though she also, pushed herself towards you, people started saying that you wanted to destroy the ship that was going on between Khosi and Yemi. True or false? Let's get into the conversation yesterday, which led to your kiss between you and Khosi, and even the second kiss. Although this is supposed to be me like trying to drag them, but the conversation was beautiful. It was intentional. It was intense. And I loved it. I like me a new ship that is going to cause chaos on the internet. So, now, what led to the kiss? Which was actually a second kiss. Okay, the kiss happened after. Yes. What am I saying again? Anyway, so the both of them After like the pool party was almost rounding up, they were sitting down in one of those couchy looking beds outside around the garden. She was drinking and of course having her only wig that she brought to the house, that blonde wig that she has styled, restyled, understyled, and terrible styled that I'm tired of. But who cares? What do I know? And then she was having a conversation and Tabang was almost dozing off and she was like, are you sleepy? You look sleepy. Let's go and take a shower and then you can sleep. I'm like, let's. Hey, what's my eyes have not seen? This love is too strong. What my eyes have not seen. This love is too strong. Anyways, that conversation went on. He said, oh no, he's not going to sleep right now. But then he's now wondering a lot of things. And she was like, what are you thinking? And then she said, I would do some shitty thing. And then he said, I'll do some kind of shitty things. And then each time I talk to you about it, you would understand. And she's like, yes, okay. And then he's like, even when I don't say some things and I'm just quiet, you still understand. That was a little bit confusing. We know he was heading somewhere. She had to ask him, okay, so what are you saying exactly? I've been taking some drinks, so I cannot decode exactly everything you're saying. Basically, Thabang was saying that what he's doing so far in the house, he's still trying to control himself, is because he cares a lot about some people's feelings and people's opinions. If not, he would and should be doing more than this. And I'm like, what? Hey, okay, now that conversation even went on to the next part where Khosi was now like saying, oh, it's not really about you, it's about me. And he asked her, what do you mean? And then she went on to say, she actually exposed herself, she exposed her hypocrisy, her pretense, and her deceiving attitude by saying, oh, I claim to care about someone, and then just 1 week after that person leaves, I'm on to the next one. I claim to do this and that. And then it turns out it's not just that. Tabang is a very jealous lover. I don't know if this is love or lust, but to me it's not love. He went out to say, oh, that's not the only thing you said or done. What about Miracle OP? You said he was second place. I'm like, what? Well, here I was thinking Yemi was the most terrible person in the house, but wait until you hear this. She went on to say, oh, it's not like that. You're putting it out of context. For Miracle OP, I was talking about his potential to be the second place. And by the way, the plan between me and you was not to be anything within the house. I'm like, excuse me, girl, what you saying? And then she went on to be like, remember we planned about 4-5 weeks ago that we were going to be together outside of the house. I'm like, what? So basically, Khosi just exposed herself that she was using Yemi to further her game in the house. That's necessarily what she is saying, while trying to use other guys. That's why every morning, anytime, any day, Khosi would just carry makeup, a laptop on her face. She would just smack that shit on her face, the cakes, the everything, and wear her 1928 200 years old wig. And then she starts strutting, teasing all the men in the house. Khosi is the real game changer. Now I understand why her fans call her King Khosi. Because y'all don't know, they still shared another kiss in the, the washing area where they wash their clothes. And the banks shared another kiss there. Yes, they did. What don't we know? What are we not seeing? What are we not hearing? A lot of things are not being shown or seen and, let us to hear in that Big Brother house. There's going to be a lot. Anyways, it seems as though Yemi has moved on. Yes, after his endorsement deal video started trending, we saw that a video was leaked where he was sharing a very passionate lip-smacking moment with another lady. And people were like saying, oh, Khosi will not like this and that. I'm like, after she was caught kissing with Tabang, what do you expect? After all, he warned her. they had a commitment. You know, the last week before Yemi was evicted, they had a commitment to stay faithful to each other until outside of the house they're going to grow something. And then after that, his first interview, he mentioned that if she sees that she moves on, he would also move on. So, you know, tit for tat. Anyways, guys, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. And I'm going to see you on the next one.